Wait. So ever since I was in first grade, math has always been my favorite subject. Like I started in the basics, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 4 is 8, and all that boring stuff. Today I came to discuss a problem with you because for a few reasons. I want to go to Mars, I like video games, and movies, and surfing the internet, and math. A math problem, by the way. So this problem was inspired by the Art Problem website, also called AOPS. You heard me, AOPS. It was presented to me by a video. The guy called Richard, not my classmate Richard, by the way. He's sitting somewhere over there. So this is how he presented the problem to me. On my next trip, I'm going to Mars. It's gonna be awesome. Of course, they won't just let me. But if you've ever been to Mars, you know the problem. It takes forever. 200-day trip we're talking about here, and they just won't let me do whatever I want. I got work to do, but I do get 1 break per day. Unfortunately, there's not much to do on my breaks either. I mean, you can't even surf the internet. Have you tried to surf the internet on Mars? I mean, if you're in Earth orbit, you're okay because it's a little slow sometimes, but you can get by. But once you're like halfway on the way to Mars, you're like, click! It takes 10 minutes to get to Earth, 10 minutes to get back to you. Forget about it. If you want the internet on Mars, you gotta bring the whole internet with you. They will not let me take the internet with me. So that goes the reason why I can't have internet on Mars. So I've got video games and movies for my breaks that don't use the internet. Our goal is, like as I said, I like them. So our goal is to try to figure out how many video games and movies I should take so I can waste as much time as possible on these breaks. I've also got restrictions too, so we have to satisfy all these restrictions. Well, video games, they take 4 hours. If I choose a video game, then I play it for 4 hours and back to work. If I choose movies, I play it for 2 hours and then I watch it for 2 hours and back to work. I got this budget of $1,200. Video games, they're $8. Movies, they're $3. I've got this little hardware drive of 130 gigs. Video games, they are 0.2 gigs. Movies, they are 0.8 gigs. Imagine X is the number of video games and Y is the number of movies. We're going to turn all these words into math. Ta-da! X plus Y. They gotta be smaller or equal to 200. We have 200 days and 1 break per day. AX plus 3Y. We have a total of $1,200. We can spend $1,200 or less, but we can't go over. And same for the hardware drive one. We have 0.2x plus 0.8y is smaller or equal to 100. To get rid of the decimals, we multiply each side of the equation by 10 to get this. 2x plus 8y equals 1,300. So we have to find an x and y that satisfies this mess over here. Well, I'm going to draw a picture. Yes, you heard me, draw a picture. Now, if any of you guys have like a pencil or paper out there, I want you to draw the picture with me, okay? First, you draw these 2 perpendicular lines. I don't know if you guys over there can see it. I can move this. Got these 2 points over here. But this might not be the most accurate drawing I've ever drawn, but it'll do. Connect these points. I recommend you have 3 different colors. Pick up your first color and draw this. Shade this part on the left side of the line. I don't have a different color over here. 3 different colors over here, so I will. Then plot this point over here. Wait. And 600 up here. About that much. And use 400 up here. and 150. It's not the most accurate thing I've ever drawn. If you want a more accurate one, look over there. So, you see this part where all three colors overlap? Well, that's where all the x and y's that are satisfied in these inequalities. But which point is it? There are infinitely many points in there. Well, staring at it certainly won't help us solve it, so let's just try something out. Pick a random point in there, right in the middle. Beep, right there, alright? Well, we can always move this point a little bit up or a little bit to the left to make this value 4x plus 2y bigger, which is, we want to make that as big as possible. That's the number of hours we're supposed to waste. So it's got to be somewhere on the edge. Well, where on the edge? Over here. I'll give you guys a secret. Well, it's not actually a secret, but I'll just tell you guys. The vertices over here, I'm sorry the point is like over here when it's supposed to be over there. But imagine these points over here give us the biggest value. Which point is it? There's only 4 points. There's only 5 points, including this one. There's actually a way of solving this using slope, but we're not going to go into that today. So we can just try these values out and stick them into this. 0, 0 is obviously not going to give us anything. 0 hours. 0 and 162.5. Stick that in there. 325. If you have 100, if I take 150 video games with no movies, I get 600 hours to waste. 50 and 150 gives us, put that in there, gives us 500, 120 and 80. So 120 is x, 80 is y, is 640. Over there, this point over here, 120 and 80 gives us, is the winner. It gives us the most hours to waste. 640. That means I should bring 120 video games and 800 movies so I could chew up as much time as possible. So what am I supposed to do with my knowledge? It's not every day I get to speak here just for you guys a problem. Is it? No, it's not. So I compete in math contests. For example, I recently joined in the AMC 8. I got a 12 out of 25. It's not a very good score. 48% of the problems correct, but it's okay. I have next time. And I'm still learning. Next time, I hope I get all the questions correct. Thank you.